I'm very excited because release candidate 7 has just dropped, and it is actually giving us a little bit more on the aquatic plants. Let's go and have a look. I don't want to go to the reefs we know. I want to go to the new reef that we have found, if I can find where it is. Glasshouse. Oh my gosh. Where is the link to all the ruins? Our ruin area. Sandstone deserts, peridotite, glass house, Moose Island, no. I think it's this one. Yes, Treasure Trader Bauxite Desert. There we go. Right, now in here, wow, it's pink, isn't it? Why is it pink? I've got pink around the edges. I'm okay. Can you see how pink it is? If you look towards the left and the right hand on my screen, it's much pinker. Right, let's not deal with that. Yeah, we've got a coral reef down here, and it may not be the only one. I just want to have a look at it because they have supposedly changed. Oh my word. Oh, wow, that looks interesting. Bauxite galore. Right, let's come down here to these coral reefs. Yeah, we've got little ones, big ones, all sorts of people wanting to hunt us and eat us. Now, I want to come in and have a look. This is my recently found coral reef. Oh, look. I think we've got even more reef fish. Now, what is supposed to happen is it said in the update that these plants that are underwater are supposed to emit bubble particles. Do you see any bubbles? Is it just the coral reefs? It says sea plants, so maybe it's not the corals. Maybe it's the other plants. Ah, I think I see a few little, yes, can you see? Little tiny bubbles. Wow. They are, yes, they are. They are emitting small bubbles. This reef, have we added more fish? Because I've got so many fish here. What are you, my friend? You are a butterfly fish. I think they've added more fish. A striped clownfish. Oh, wow. Look at this. Is that a parrotfish? Powder blue. What? Tang. Lovely. Let's take a breath of air. Refresh ourselves. So yes, sea plants emit bubbles. It's not the corals. And what are you? I want the fish, but there seems to be no way of catching them. I do have a dog staying with us, so I'm afraid that the hound of the Baskervilles will occasionally be heard. That's just me moving the sand up. I see, so it's not the corals that emit bubbles, it's the normal sea plants. Okay. The fish particles swim with a little wiggle now, and their colours are tweaked, okay? So we are now looking for shoals of fish. Here we are. So they swim with a little wiggle. Do they? Oh, there's a shoal. Are you wiggling? They certainly look more lively. Yes, they do. It's very hard to see if they don't come close. I'm just sitting here in the coral, hoping they won't notice me. But they do actually have a little wiggle. Very hard to see, but it's there. It's funny, sometimes the smallest things can add a lot. Yeah, they are wiggling. Yeah, nice. So we've got bubbles and wiggles so far. What else have we got? Reduced underwater murkiness and darkness levels. Reef should be more visible now. Actually, that is true. Let's come up here. I mean, I spotted these by sheer luck. We need to be able to catch these fish, guys. They have a butterfly net. I don't see why it shouldn't double as a fishing net. Come on, wiggle for me. Yes! Yes, did you see the wiggle? I can't believe I'm sitting here watching pixels wiggle. Yes, but they do wiggle. That's a lot. Actually, I love that. I love it. Okay, so we've got that is done. And the murkiness, I certainly feel that I can see further. Maybe that's just because I've been told I can. Come here and wiggle. Oh, one shouldn't take such delight in a computer game, but I do. All right, so we've got the wiggles. We've got the underwater murkiness. They fix the coral and reef block break speeds. I am not going to even break coral. I'm just not going to risk that one. But it says reef decor would drop when host block was broken. Let's not go there. Look at this. Orange seagrass. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. This soft coral can go vertically. I hadn't realised that. I love the barnacles too. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. What else? They fixed all types of reef spawned everywhere, and it's intended to be limited to certain temperatures. Okay. So reefs will become even rarer. We can live with that. And what have they got here? They've got two things on one. They've got tube coral and the mushroom coral on one coral area. I've got to look at that. I've got to look at moving some of my aquarium up. Okay, not that I'm enjoying this. This is release candidate 7. And so far it's looking good. What else have they done with reefs? Let me have a sit here for a minute. Yeah. They fix the distant fade out of the terrain that's behind the water not correctly blending. Well, I think that is sophistication beyond me. I can't get over how many fish I've got in this reef. I think what I want to do is to just have a look at what temperature we have on this shore. Let's have a quick look. This is a desert. So 42 degrees. Oh my word. I question whether my other reef is still there. This reef has spawned off low fertility soil. I just wonder if we've got any more reefs that have spawned along here. Apparently you couldn't pan this wavy sand, but you can now. And I wonder whether if we pick wavy sand up, whether it stays wavy. I had assumed it was only wavy underwater. But what I'm reading seems to suggest if you can pan it, that it will actually come up as wavy soil. Shall we just try that? Now, does it come up as wavy soil? No, it just comes up as sand. Okay. All right, and I seem to have found termite nests out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was real. I'm running along the shoreline, seeing if I can see any more reefs. Oh, I have. I've got another coral reef. Oh, excellent. Let's mark this. Wow, if you find the right area, it's fantastic. Lovely. Let's go and have a look at this reef. I think those fish look so much better. I tell you, these coral reefs are gradually coming more and more alive, aren't they? Let's look at the plants. Are you generating oxygen, my friends? And that must be the sea lace that we've got. I think they're quietly slipping plants in without my noticing. And I certainly feel I have a lot more fish. Now, whether they just didn't spawn before, I don't know, but I do feel... Oh, this looks a big one. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gorgeous. Hello. I think the reef fish are looking wonderful. I'm loving all these different types of fish. Yes, we're definitely getting bubbles. Okay, so we found another coral reef. All right, let's just stand here for a minute. Yeah, that's fine. All right, what else have we got? Now, the other thing is that the desert storms are quite difficult, and they've added the ability to disable desert storm effects per world config, which is fine. I think that's a good alteration. And they've also said that wearing some accessories could affect the texture of others. I didn't know that. They've also fixed the occasional unknown blocks in ruins where a meteor impacted nearby. Well, we had that very early on here, didn't we? Hello. Yeah, you're coming to find me, aren't you? Well, we certainly found another reef here. Oh, wow. I can't see how you wouldn't want to build houses underwater now. But the other alternative is to build aquariums and get things to come to you. Very nice. Okay, I think we found another coral reef. I really didn't think I would find any, and I'm absolutely thrilled that I found so many coral reefs. And many of you said that if ever there was a teleporter that needed to be fenced in, it was this one here, and you're absolutely right. This is so surrounded by all these jackals, this trader up here. And we've got so many ruins here that we haven't yet taken full advantage of. And a big cave that I've just found, that this is the obvious one to increase. Well, all I would say is that this game just gets prettier and prettier. I think what they're doing on the reefs is superb. It really does work for me. Let's go through. So, release candidate 7. Oh my goodness. Wow. I will come back to you in another episode. I just wanted to update you on release candidate 7. Bye bye, my friends.